I need a picture. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I should paint Gizmo. I already painted him last year. Or the yucky version. I was thinking about painting an image from the second Gremlins movie. Like where they're eating popcorn. It's a bummer that I didn't have this ready already. I might just do Gizmo, because Gizmo's my favorite. I think it would be fun and cute. I think I should do that. But where's a full version of him? He's so cute. Visit. Pull it up. It's like I want a good image. I want a good image. Okay, look up Gremlins, Gizmo. Because he's my favorite. Alright. I did paint him last year, but I painted a different image. So I'm finding another image of him right now. He's so cute. My first stuffed animal I ever had, I named Gizmo. That's how much I loved Gremlins when I was a kid. I think I was like 4. Well, I consider him my first stuffed animal, but it may not have been. I might have had others. But it was the first one that I felt connected to, that I named Gizmo. So I just need to find a bigger image of him. I want to paint the whole thing, and I can't find a whole body image of him. I mean, I found this one. I guess I could use it, but I don't know. Gizmo, whole body. Of course, that's going to give me some wonky images. How about this one? Let's see. It's the same one. Let's see. Full-size image. Yay! It shows me. Okay. I can use this. This, I think, is from the poster from the movie. So let me put this over here. Oh, I gotta save it. Save to photos. And then we pull up the photo, go back to Restream. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for sharing the live. Okay, so I got that set. Now I just need to prep my canvases. So what's up with you guys tonight? Ugh. I'm very lazy, and my gesso brush I just left sitting in water so it doesn't dry out. So it's ready for me today. I'm cool with this soundtrack. I think it's cool to listen to. So yes, behind me is a commission that I was working on today, and I so appreciate anybody who's watching me do a whole lot of nothing right now. I am just going to paint these canvases black, wait for them to dry, and while I wait for them to dry, I'm going to work on the dog, unless one of these happens to dry very quickly, in which case I will get started on Gizmo. But we'll see. Ooh, I'm trapping my hair in here by accident. It's like, maybe I should take this down. I was thinking it might be a good backdrop, but I think what I'll do is take it down for later while I work on these. My gosh, I'm still not feeling great. It really sucks. It's okay though. I'm here. Oh shoot. Okay, let's see if I can lower this. Bear with me. I forgot this easel's a little off kilter, so these could fall. Hopefully not. Alright, yeah, that's better. So now you can see what I'm doing. It won't be so boring. Okay, this is gonna be like this. Turn on the chats. Oh, hey, Marty. Long time no see. Hey, Aiden. It is 10:30 for me right now. I saw something earlier today that said that going live around 10 o'clock was good for Sundays. So I haven't been feeling well today, and I thought, I want to make myself go live even if I don't feel good, because I had to come home early from work and no bueno. So um, I was like, you know what? Let me go live and see if I can maybe make up some of the money that I lost not being able to make any money from my day job because I wasn't feeling good. But even if I don't, it's still good for me to get to the easel and paint. But sometimes I get lucky and I make up a little bit of what I lost at work. But this is one of the reasons that I want to be a stay-at-home artist, is because I have a health problem and I don't know when it's going to pop up and affect my life. Hey, yes, I do. I live in Fort Worth, Dallas, basically. And honestly, I can't believe that I'm here. I never ever thought I would move away from my hometown, and here my crazy self is. All on a hope and a prayer, and things are a-changing, but I progressively am becoming more and more of a stay-at-home artist. Thank goodness. So yes, these are going to be Halloween-themed paintings. I have a goal, if you haven't heard me already, that I've talked about it several times, to I want to paint 31 paintings for the month of October, all Halloween related in my humble opinion. So I've already done the Rocky Horror mouth, the lips. I've done, what was the second one I did? How can I not remember the second one already? Does anybody else want to fill me in what I've done already? Oh, the plant, Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. I can't believe I forgot that. That was an important one. I did that one, and then I just did the worm from Labyrinth. I'm just thinking about all like the movies I loved growing up, and kind of going back to some of that. So I'm painting what makes me happy, even if it's not exactly like horror themed. I feel like they all have an element of kind of scary stuff in them, though. So I'm thinking for my challenge, I want to try to keep with that. It may change, it may shift. I'm trying to be loose with it because I don't want to pigeonhole myself too much. But it does sound fun to do like movies from the 70s and 80s that I really loved growing up. Oh, my hair keeps getting in everything. Annoying. So today I will do Gremlins, and I will think about the other two paintings I want to start, maybe while I'm painting Gizmo. I actually use Gizmo as a nickname for myself. That's how much I like Gremlins. It's been so long, though, you might be surprised to know that I forget movies very quickly if I don't see them over and over and over again. So I honestly, even though I loved Gremlins growing up, I barely remember it. And I don't want to say anything super negative about that trait in myself, but I don't like it that I don't remember movies very well, especially if I really enjoyed them. So if it's been a long time since I've seen it, chances are I've forgotten quite a bit. But that doesn't mean I don't remember how it made me feel. It's kind of like that Maya Angelou quote. Something like, people don't remember what you said, only how you make them feel, or something like that. That's how I feel about movies. I don't exactly remember what happens, but I remember how I appreciated it or didn't appreciate it. Unless it's like kind of traumatizing or really, really funny, then I'll more so remember it. There is one movie I told myself I would never watch again, and I think it was traumatizing when I saw it, but I can't even tell you like what exactly happens. I kind of know the plot. But I don't exactly remember. And I saw a concert yesterday, so that kind of threw me off. It was an amazing concert, so worth it, but still threw me off. I have to say, I bought these for my challenge, but I'm not a huge fan. They're cheaper canvases and they're rounded, like on the edges. Like right here, if you can see that, it's like rounded there. I don't like that. I get it. I understand why they may have done that, but it makes it harder for me. So this is my first step now. It seems to be kind of signature to me now to paint everything black first. It's been a lot of fun to do this, and I only started doing this because I was painting galaxies and nebula type stuff, moons, like outer space stuff, and it's just been fun to continue it. So I've continuing to paint them black. So those two are prepped. Gotta paint one more prep. And honestly, this has a hair in it, and that's gonna bother me. Don't mind me while I pick my hair out of my painting. It'd be one thing if it was like a cat hair, but it's legit my long hair that's trapped. And if I don't get it now, it's gonna dry on there. Honestly, I don't even know how I'm gonna get this out. I don't want my DNA in my painting. Not like this. I know we all have our own style. I can't help it, but I can't see the hair anymore. There it is. Oh, my birds are getting frustrated. Come on. No, this is easier. I'll just move it like this. How crazy. I bet it's like watching paint dry for you. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So I set this down. And I'm gonna rip this plastic off. Oh, I hope you can sleep, Maggie. That's important. Getting sleep is very important. Okay. Oh shoot. Whoops. I dropped desiccant in my water. Okay. So now I'm going to paint this one black. And then I'm going to work on a puppy dog until one of the other ones is dry. Because this is my Halloween thing. And we are playing the Gremlins soundtrack right now. But yeah, I usually don't tell people I have an issue with fainting. But as I've gotten older, I've realized how important it is to let people know how you're feeling so that you stay safe. And I took care of myself today. I'm a little bit concerned because I've left work early a couple of times. I hope they don't give me marks against leaving early. But I couldn't help it. I was so useless. And we're considered independent contractors, so we work for ourselves, technically. Nobody's responded to me yet from earlier, so I don't know if I'm in trouble or not. We'll see. We'll see. But this will be Gizmo. One of these will be Gizmo tonight. And this is like not holding onto my canvas, which is very annoying. Okay, that's not working. Annoying. This is my old easel. We are not good friends, though you might think we are because I've had it for so long. Bought this easel a long time ago. My new easel is out front, but my roommate is asleep, so I don't want to bother him. And so here we are in my bedroom, prepping canvases that should have been prepped earlier. But it's okay, because I'm taking care of myself. Trying not to talk too much because my dog can hear me, and she gets separation anxiety real bad. So we might hear her whine. What's so funny though is that even though I end up going outside my bedroom to hang out in the living room, I like want to go out there and hang with her, but she'll nuzzle against me and then she'll go lay down in her bed. And it's like, dude, really? Like, I'm literally feet from you when I'm in my bedroom. You just want to see me? She smells me. She knows I'm here. I don't know what it gives. Okay. This feels better now. Okay. I did a real thin layer, so hopefully those are going to dry pretty quick. I'm going to set this down. I need to find a spot to put this. I might just lay it right here. Whoa! I'll just lean it right here. I need to put the cap back on this guy. I know, so exciting, right? I don't have an easel. I mean, a canvas up here yet. So, in the meantime, while we're waiting, I will work on this. And honestly, kind of reminds me of the dog from Pet Sematary. But it's commissioned for somebody. So let me pull back up my reference for this one. So, yes, this is a painting of somebody's dog. It's going to be a gift for them. And it needs to be done by, I think, mid-November or Christmas. So I have a little bit of time. I just need to do some finessing. Let's see, I need to reassess where I'm at. So I need to add color here. I need to fix this color. I'm not a fan of what I did here. But I just wanted to cover the canvas earlier. That was my main goal without it looking too terrible. But I muddied the colors. They look a little too gray to me. This is a little too purple. I need to do that. So I'm looking at the muzzle to see what that color needs to be. This is close. So we're just going to go with something like this, I think. That looks good, I think. We'll find out when it's all down. Yes, the paint from earlier is still wet. It makes me happy. It's like I never left. Okay, it's starting to come along, I am so out of it, you guys. I think I need some water. Hopefully I don't faint on camera. That would be horrible. Oh, man. It has elements of a Christmas song in it. That's funny, because it's like a Christmas movie. I forgot about that. Alright, I'm assessing. I've assessed. I'm mixing. I've mixed. Hey, Angie. My twin. Good luck with your project, Mari. I hope you can get some sleep. Thank you. Hopefully my canvases don't take too long to dry so I can start something new. I want to paint Gizmo from the Gremlins. I put the in front of it. It's just Gremlins. I think I do that a lot with movie titles. Alright, so I need to make some of this brighter. It's not very much brighter, but it's okay. It's okay. Anybody got plans for Halloween? I love Halloween, but I never really have much planned. I never had kids or anything, so I never did the trick-or-treating except with my nephews for just like 2 years. I tried to go trick-or-treating as an adult, and people were like laughing at me and not giving me candy. I think that's part of the reason. Well, thank you for stopping by. Part of the reason I know I'm probably a little autistic. There was even a time my friend invited me over to help hand out Halloween candy, and I thought it was an invite to go get candy. So I ate it, and he was like, "What are you doing? I invited you so you could help pass out the candy for the kids." I was like, I did not realize that's what you were asking me to do. Nobody explained that to me. Just mentioned candy. Thank you, Angie. Hey, question marks. I don't know how else to mention that. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm a nerd. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure I'm autistic. I have family members who were diagnosed, or at least one that was diagnosed. They don't accept a diagnosis, but I didn't know until I was much older. And then I was like, oh, that explains everything. It's like when I got diagnosed with ADHD, I was like, oh my god, my whole life makes so much more sense. But it still felt like there was something missing until I did research on autism last year. And I was like, oh my god, this is the rest of everything else that I was confused about. It just helps me to understand myself a little bit better. I don't have a formal diagnosis, but it just makes sense. Especially because art is like my special interest. And it's never gone away, and it's probably never going to. Like, I've had periods of time where I didn't do it as much, but it's still a pretty big part of my life. Alright. This. And technically this could be a Halloween painting because this dog has passed away. In fact, I need to move this up a little bit. But I can't wait till the... Ooh, I don't know where I am now. That's a little bit scary. What? I guess that. Oh, this is all dark stuff. Right? I think. I'll go like that, maybe. Okay, I think. Do I have my other paints all right now? No, I don't. Okay, I was gonna start painting his arm color here, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. Just focus on the dog. So I need to, I guess, mix some colors for the nose. I've run out of my dark colors here, so I'm gonna mix some more. And what I was doing earlier is I was mixing blue with brown and purple to get darker colors. Look how dirty my hand is. That's what happens when I don't wear gloves. So I'm going to dig into this purple. I think it's called manganese violet. And then I have some ultramarine blue. I'm going to add that in here. It's a little bit of a different palette than I'm used to in terms of color. But it's okay, we're working with it. And if I need to adjust later, I can. There's a little bit of turquoise. I do wish those canvases were already dry so I could start Gizmo. Because I'm really looking forward to that, but I'm proud of myself for working on this today as well. So now I have me somewhat of a dark mixture for the nose. And you can see that put on top of my face. I draw a mustache. But I need some nuances in color, so I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the gray that I made earlier. Now we can see it's becoming a little bit of a blue. And I just need to add it where it needs to be added. And this is the part where I end up going quiet because I'm really paying attention to what I'm doing. My apologies for being super quiet. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them as best I can. And forgive me if I go very silent because I am not feeling the greatest right now. But I did challenge myself to do this. So I'm trying to stick to my promise to myself. Let's see, this kind of came down like this, sort of. And this had a little curve coming too. Just gonna tap on my canvas every now and then to see if it's dry. Wow, I just posted something earlier on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, and for the first time I have a post on Threads that's actually getting comments and likes, and it's nothing related to painting. It's literally me laying in bed talking about not feeling good. Like the things that become popular is just nuts. I don't understand it. So this is very blue, which I wasn't expecting. But that's okay. I'll just paint it all in. And then I need to get a lighter color. So I'm going to wipe off some of my brush and get some of this in there. Golly, I'm already pretty tired. Horrible. I love staying up late. Come on. Okay. And my birds are like, what is this music? They're like hissing and stuff. So if anybody's wondering, this is a commission. I do commission work. Somebody reached out to me to do this for their father, I believe, and she said he's not on social media, so it's fine for me to paint, and he won't see it. But just a heads up. Where are we? Where are we? We're here. And we're here. But this kind of goes off like this. I am thinking about buying a clamp for an iPad to attach to my easel so that y'all can see what I'm working on while I'm working on it, as long as I can get a stream code to TikTok too, so that I can stream everything from my phone or my A10 Mini Pro on OBS. We'll see. Oh, I can work on that. I haven't done that yet. Because I used to have a camera over my palette so you can see me mixing color and stuff too. I think that would be pretty cool. You can have multiple views. I have multiple cameras. Hearing that stuff makes me wonder, like, how anyone would score movies. Sounds like a cat. Did I go too low with that? That shows like it's right here. Okay. Do I have a dry canvas yet? Anybody? Anybody? This is almost dry. Alright, I guess I'll set this here. It's almost dry, so I can start painting Gizmo soon. But for now, we're painting this sweet dog. Sweet dog. Again with that cat noise. Oh, this is a lot brighter here. I know, they're probably tired and want to go sleep. My birds. The music is so weird. Once again, my birds are like, say what? Where's the cat? I honestly kind of feel like I'm gonna have to go back over this when it's a little drier, because I'm not a fan of these colors I put here earlier. To repaint it. No purple belly. It's supposed to be pink. Let's see here. You ever pick up phrases and stuff from your exes and then get frustrated when you hear yourself saying stuff they would say? That's happened to me. I can't undo it for some reason. That looks okay, I guess. I really want to start Gizmo though. Come on. It's almost dry. I could just start it, right? Nobody's gonna care. Alright, let me take this down. And it's completely dry. I don't know if that's gonna be a curse or not. But now I can open up my picture of Gizmo, which is what you've all been waiting for. And I can attempt to paint Gizmo. What I've been doing lately is doing a rough sketch with like blue and brown and then refining it. This is going to be interesting though, because he's going to be like probably kind of little because he's like a T shape. I see ear to ear. Yeah, he's like just a little bit shorter than the width, so I need to make him as wide as possible. Maybe there. Maybe I do here and here. And so what did I say? He's a little bit shorter than that. Yeah, he's a little bit shorter than that. So we're going to go with that. It's going to be tricky figuring out how tall exactly though. So try that maybe. Put him here, there. And then his ears go up at an angle like that. And then they go, this kind of swoop kind of swoop down like that. Can y'all even see anything? It's so exciting, isn't it? Just the beginning sketches of a painting. So I use that to measure the angle, kind of. And he actually has kind of a flat head. And then it has a sharp rise like that. That's the hard part, huh? I hope I get this part right. So it's 5 of these tall. Make them a little bit longer. Hey, Malacup. Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest today, but I promised myself to try to do 31 paintings and I'm already behind. So I thought I would start a new one today, even though I'm not feeling great. But welcome. Hello. I hope work is going well for you. Are these the same height? Well, they're not. But a little bit higher than I thought, I think. Go with that. And then these, oddly, are almost the same. That's discouraging. I'm like, maybe I should approach this a little bit differently. And I'm going to squeeze out some new colors. Got orange. What is this? Brilliant yellow light. I think I need this one. Alright, shake it off. That's annoying. I've never really listened to this soundtrack. It's so weird. It's to be expected, I guess, of the 80s. Alright, I need to put some more burnt umber out. He does have burnt umber. He has some orange. The hard part is going to be getting these proportions down with a small canvas. Wow. Wow. All right. So maybe his head's just gonna have to be smaller. Wait, let me see. How many? Okay. One ear down is the bottom of his hand. Let's see. Is that the middle part of his body, though? Almost. So let's just pretend we've got this going on. I think his head's just going to be way smaller than I was anticipating. Hey, Mandalorian. I am painting Gizmo from Gremlins tonight. I might paint others, but I'm not sure yet. Just depends on how I'm feeling, but I wanted to make sure I hopped on to do something before too long. I definitely want to get caught up on my Halloween paintings. My October challenge is to do 31, and I've only done 3 out of the 6 days. So this will be number 4. Then I'll only be 2 behind for my own personal challenge. This is Gizmo, or will be, hopefully, if you're familiar with Gremlins. One of my favorite movies when I was a kid, and I figured for my challenge I would do the cutesy but also kind of creepy movies that I liked when I was a kid. There's plenty of them and characters in them from the 70s and the 80s. I don't think I really saw anything in the 90s that I particularly liked. But moving on, I'm going to use some of the colors I was using for my dog painting in this painting. So we should not be wasteful. But the hard part here, oh my gosh, it's so hard. Let me see. I'm thinking too much. So here's his chin. You never saw the movie? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I mean, honestly, I was just talking about this earlier, but if I haven't seen a movie like 100 times, I tend to forget a lot of it. And I don't necessarily like that my brain works like that, but for whatever reason it does, so it kind of discards most of the information. But I loved this movie when I was a kid, so I remember how it makes me feel, or how it made me feel. Same thing with Drop Dead Fred. Like, I recently was listening to a podcast about Drop Dead Fred, and I was like, oh my god, that movie, why did I like it so much? I think I just liked the crazy look of the slapstick stuff that they did in that movie, but that might be another character for another day. Anyway, I was born in the 80s. Oh, really? I love Beetlejuice. I was thinking about painting him again this year. I painted him last year. I didn't know they were working on a sequel last year, though. But I also thought about maybe painting Lydia instead. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, I'm getting paint all over my wrist. Whoops. Alright. So that is going to be just... Alright, so that's fine, I guess. And then we have this. It's going to be right about there. Oh, my little guy. And guys, I am working on trying to figure out a schedule to go live. 1991. Yeah, I really do want to develop a schedule of when to go live. Somebody was upset earlier because they had to go because they didn't know I was going to be live today. But I'll work on making a schedule. I think on Sundays I'm going to try to go live late like this. I don't know. Somehow I feel like that's not centered. Let me see. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. These are his little legs. Hey, puppet. It's driving me crazy that there's so many cat sounds in this soundtrack. I thought it was just be like for one song. There's those cat sounds again. Wow. Wow, it's a lot darker than I thought it was. That's sick. Oops. That was really bright. I did not mean for that. But it's okay. You can always fix it later if it looks bad. That's part of why I like painting. You can always fix it. Puppet, were you here when I said who this was? I think you had hopped on after, but I don't know if you were here earlier or not. It's Gizmo from Gremlins. I don't know if you've ever seen Gremlins, but it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Yeah, me too. It's been a long time since I've seen it though. It kind of makes me want to watch it tonight. So you can kind of see his body coming out of the darkness and like sculpting it, kind of. I'm doing my best with what I got. Alright, so he's a puppet, so it's kind of right down the middle. And he's kind of sly. Oops. Kind of see it, right? Kind of, sort of. Well, I guess we're almost done with the soundtrack. I have a feeling this is going to be the only painting I do tonight, so I'm going to continue being 2 days behind. Alright, I guess I'm going to do a little bit of the hard stuff. And it's all kind of hard. Hey, Leaf. You're welcome. I don't know if I want to do that eye yet. Oh man, I'm making a mess of myself. This is from Gremlins also? Oh, I like that. This is going to be higher up, I think. Let's see. Add some more blue into my black. I mean my brown to make black. Okay, that's almost in the middle. That's crazy. I have that all wrong. Almost feel like that should be further in. Y'all can't even see it probably though. Alright. Dare I go orange? Yeah, I think that's good. Add in some orange to my brown. Yeah, this should be closer here. I might dedicate this one to my friend Sarah because she loves Christmas and I love Halloween. Oh, that sucks, Puppet. I'm sorry. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I don't know how long I'll be live, but the last few times I've done this, I've wanted to like get the whole character covered at least, even if it's just the first draft. Like the first pass, I mean. Thank you. You can kind of tell what it is now. This song is crazy. So goofy. You know, I follow the Gremlins Museum online. Did you know they have a museum? I don't know. It could be a fan thing where they just have so many replicas. What is up with this pink? I bet my roommate's having a horrible nightmare now that he's hearing the Gremlins music while he's sleeping. What is wrong? Do y'all know Howie Mandel was the guy that did the voice of Gizmo? Alright, I need to switch to a bigger brush. Grab some white, mix in some yellow, and add some oil to smooth it out. Let's see. Oh no. Sorry, Aaron. I hope you're able to get out of the path of the hurricane. Yes, it is Gizmo. How'd you guess? I was not at all ready for Nutcracker music. I thought we were still listening to Gremlins music, but apparently not. Alexa, play lo-fi beats on Spotify. I don't know what else to play.
Lo-fi beats by Lo-fi Radiance from Spotify.
Y'all aren't gonna leave for the Category 5 hurricane? That's not good. That's like, I don't want to add insult to injury with the anxiety, but I used to work for the Red Cross, and I used to live in South Texas, and that's a big deal, even if it's Category 1. You can't? Are you at the mercy of other people that you can't leave? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm really worried for you if you can't leave. I don't understand why you can't leave. There's got to be shelters elsewhere, like set up for people. Like, I had to do preparation for that kind of stuff when I was in my 20s, because I worked for the Red Cross. You were waiting to get paid? Your life's important, though. Is it just because you didn't have the funds to get out for gas and stuff? Also, working for the Red Cross, I found out that there's like a simple 3-digit number, at least in Texas, we had, that you could call to arrange for transportation to get you out. I think it was 211 or 411 where I am. I don't know what they've got in Florida, but that's a pretty big deal. And right, the aftermath is an issue for sure. I just don't want you getting caught in the storm. That's horrible. I'm glad that at least you have options as far as staying somewhere, but I know that's really scary, not knowing what you're going to come back to. I've definitely been in a similar headspace, not in the same one, but we had hurricanes come toward where I live too, and then they would sometimes divert themselves. But my thoughts are with you, man. I hope that it's not too terrible. But Category 5 is pretty intense. Like, I want to be optimistic, but also realistic about it, you know? Having worked for the Red Cross and gone to help after a hurricane in Louisiana, I've seen the devastation, and somebody just send me something? I heard something. That was weird. Oh, I'm starting to forget names of hurricanes now too, but there was one that hit Texas near where I lived a few years back, and that wasn't a Category 5, but it was really something coming back and seeing everything changed. My hometown didn't get hit too hard, but where it hit directly was pretty different. Thank you. I hope watching me paint is a little relaxing. I can stop talking about your fear. Yeah, no kidding. I can't remember what category the one was in Louisiana that I went to help with. I think I went to help with Ike. I was gone. I was there for like 16 days, I think. Oh, we might have gotten sent home early. I can't remember. It was a while. I was there. Oh man, I just messed myself up. Alright. I wanted to mix pink and orange for his skin tone. Little Muppet. Whatever. It's not really a Muppet. I don't have to make the canvas black. I just like to. It helps me to get started. Originally, that's why I did it, because I have a friend who also used to be one of my professors at one point, and he started class one day telling us to paint the canvas yellow, just to paint it something. And that, coupled with the idea of me wanting to paint the stars and galaxies and things in outer space, I started painting my canvases black. And I just like it. It feels like I'm sculpting with my painting. It makes me not mix colors so light anymore too. I tend to make them a little bit darker so it stands out a little bit more. This is a little bit of an exception because he's got a lot of white in him. Oh, they don't come like that, no. I do paint them. So, like earlier when I got on the live, I was painting them black. They do sell black canvases some places, but I've never purchased them. I paint them myself. And soon I'm probably going to start building my own canvases for my commissions and stuff. I have a lot of canvas that's like raw, unstretched, unprimed. So I'll be doing everything. I'll probably record the process once I get through some canvases. I just bought a whole bunch of canvases that were already made. He's got some interesting eyelids. It's kind of dark here. Hey, Nikeamos? Is that how you say that? What does GG mean? I'm confused. I'm old, so if that's internet slang, I don't know what that means. Obviously, I'm old. I was alive when this movie came out, I believe. Alexa, what year did Gremlins come out?
The film Gremlins was released on June 8, 1984.
Never mind. I wasn't alive yet. My bad. I just saw it after it came out. I still don't know what GG means. But I was born in the 80s, if that means anything. What? Bro hand pink waving? My birds are like, what? Bye, puppet. Good night. Or whatever, wherever it is you are. I've been live for an hour and a half. Good to know. Ow, my wrist hurts. Yikes. realized he kind of looks like a Furby. I'm already learning that I made a mistake. Ooh. I have time to fix it, sort of. What the heck? Why are you still awake? Oh my gosh, my legs hurt. I might have to call it quits. I'm gonna have to do some fixing with this little figure. But I am going to call it quits for tonight. Thank you for joining me.